Good evening. Tonight we're going to talk about probably one of my favorite coins to cherry pick. And some of you are pretty familiar with the 1964 coins, specifically the dimes, quarters, and half dollars. These were made plentiful. They were minted to hundreds of millions of pieces. And these were melted to extraordinary sums back in 2008 and 2009 when silver had skyrocketed past $50 an ounce. So there's a lot of these coins that have gone to Valhalla, let's say, and now they reside as bar form, or perhaps they're being used in today's electronics. It's kind of hard to say because a lot of these melted bars, probably were sold overseas and, to investors, and, where they go from there is anybody's guess. But we're 10 years removed from that very practice where a lot of common dated quarters, dimes, and half dollars were melted, much to the disdain to a lot of the coin purists like myself. I actually had gone through quite a bit of these. This bag I found actually, if I remember right, in a antique shop, and paid $35 for 10 pieces, and these are all 1964s. But you could get these today for about $2.90, $3 a piece. If you found a dealer that's willing to, bargain with you for that price. I know some of them are probably still charging $3.50 a piece because it's like a premium thing. But I'm going to tell you why I love cherry picking these, and these are so widely available, and not only the conditions that you see here. As a matter of fact, I'll pull them out of this bag. This has a nice, healthy kind of mix of varying degrees of grade, from XF to maybe a low mint state. So here's the first example. Let me do this real quick. So there's that one there. That's about an XF. Here's one that's, let's see, another XF. And I think these are all Denver Mint Mark coins, which is fine. They can either be Philly or Denver. That one looks like a VF. Probably AU-ish, somewhere around there. So this is the nice one out of the bunch, probably. There you go. High-end AU. You can tell there's some wear on there. But anyways, you get the big picture. With this particular date, it's less about the grade on them. And it's more about what little hidden secret can be discovered in this particular date. So let me bring out my trusty cherry picker's guide, okay? And there are a few, actually more than a few double dies that can be found and subsequently flipped for a nice healthy profit. Okay, I know you guys love hearing about ways to make money, coin roll hunting, or just kind of searching and discovery through silver, scrap silver, among other things. But here's a 1964p, okay, with a double die. That one's a low interest factor one, but this is going to be removed. Here's another one right here, and you have to take a look at this one. Okay, this one is dubbed as FS801. Okay, this is a double die reverse. But look how extraordinarily drastic the doubling in is on this coin. This is an example of a coin that you could find in 1964 silver quarters. And there's the prices from AU all the way up into the mint state, as kind of a baseline. The prices do fluctuate. And it's huge money. You could actually make a really good profit going through these 1964 dated coins. Now here's more. Okay, as you can tell, okay, there's a 64. Here's another one right here with some notching. That's a double die reverse. Here's another one that's actually really strong. I found a few of these. The prices don't lie. They really do sell for a good deal of money. And then here's a 64. That one's a double die offers. I do have a few others, but all in all, there's about 10 different double dies and various repunched mint marks that you can find on these coins. There's even a misplaced mint mark on one of the examples. And check this one out. That's a 64D, ladies and gentlemen. Denver is not traditionally known to have wild and crazy double dies, but that is a prime example of why these coins are a hotbed of a potential windfall. Okay, everybody's talking about the $1.6 billion lottery. You know, why not do this on the side and wait until you collect your huge paycheck? You know, sounds good. But anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about this nice hidden date that, you know, everybody should know about. 64 Washington quarters, both Philadelphia and Denver, are an extraordinary, you know, coin to go through. Check this out. You know, these things are cheap. You know, they're not $6, $7, $8 like they were 10 years ago. And, you know, again, it's just another date rich in varieties. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video this evening. If you do, go ahead and hit the like button. Yeah, it's just right over somewhere around here. And I am, again, Blue Ridge Silverhound. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. You should see the button right about here on the bottom right-hand side of this screen. And I appreciate your guys' time. You know, love chatting with you guys. And, of course, you guys keep hunting, keep stacking. And, yeah, enjoy this great hobby. You guys have a wonderful evening.